Okay, folks, I'm gonna try to set you up for week 2A1 technical assignment, and you're shooting 3 times of the day. This one I have a picture of an earlier yesterday or something when it was sunnier, before all the leaves fell down, and so here we go. And then I've got my camera on a tripod. So the first thing you're gonna do is you're gonna check your settings. So on mine, I'm going to come over here to menu, and it's going to bring up these menu settings, right? So I want to be sure that the white balance is set up the right way. So I'll move up here, hopefully move up here to white balance, and I'll click that. Maybe you can see it better. Here we go. Here we go. There we go. And I'll turn that on. And when I first turned it on earlier, it was on direct sunlight. So I want to be sure it's on cloudy, because it's finally raining in California, or at least in my house today. So I'm going to put it on cloudy. Then I'm going to go back, and you'll see I'm looking here. The ISO says 200, which is about what I want. And then I'll go back and kind of take a look at what I have this camera set at. So I have it set at 1/3 of a second, which means that it has to be on a, just took a shot, has to be on a tripod, all right? So then the other thing that you want to notice, it says f14, that's the aperture setting. Well, I want you to try several settings. So the easiest way to do that is to take and put your dial on A or AV. And then what that'll do is the shutter speed will set itself up. So it's like semi-manual instead of M for manual. So I'll come back here, turn the camera on again. And I have a little dial here, and it changes it. So I'll say I'm about 11 feet away from this tree. So then I'll take the shot, all right? And then maybe I'll come back and I'll move back a little bit. Sorry. And instead of an F11, I'll try it maybe something a little closer. I'll say F9. And you'll notice the circle in the lens is changing and the shutter speed is changing. So I'll take the shot. So then, let me just show you one more time. So let's see, I change it maybe to an F7. You notice the shutter speed changed to 1/15. That's why I have it on a tripod. It would blur if I had it on 1/15. And then I'll take the shot. So you'll notice I started with a very deep, what we call deep depth of field aperture, like it maybe an F18. And took the shot, and then I came down with my dial, and every camera does it differently, and I took it down to different f-stops. All right, so that's kind of what I want to see. I want to see you guys varying your f-stops, and then just let the shutter speed play its, do its own thing and compensate. So you're changing the aperture to A or AV. You're changing the white balance, right, so that it reflects the type of light you have. And then you can leave the ISO on, I have mine on 200, but if you want to, you can leave yours on auto. And then you just take your shots, and you take a variety of shots of the same thing for this particular exercise at different times of the day. Okay? So great.